And hello, ladies, gentlemen, non-binary friends. Welcome back to Hades. Today we're going to do something very special, which is try and go for the Mirage Shot Beowulf glitch. I will explain in a minute here. Let's take a look at the Mirror of Night. This looks pretty good to me. Let's not do high confidence, though. That almost went disastrously last time. So let's not. We'll take God's Legacy here because it is a duo boon we're looking for, so might as well. And, Fiery Presence here we're taking. Striking undamaged foes here because our casts are not going to be able to backstab anyway. So this is just going to be better on what we're doing here. So let's roll. So the boon we're looking for here, Mirage Shot. It's the Poseidon. Oh my God. Should I restart the video off of that? No, never mind. Poseidon. Okay, anyway. Poseidon Artemis duo boon here. Cast fires a second projectile with reduced base damage, but with Beowulf, the damage is not reduced. It's 100%. So you get this, you effectively double the number of casts you have. I think the cause of this glitch is the Dragon Rush bonus damage here. I think somehow that percentage overrides what happens with Mirage Shot in like the code there, but I'm no expert on that, but that's the best guess I have there. So we're going to take Poseidon here to try and get his cast, and let's see here. Tight deadlines, okay. Damage control. I don't really want that because our casts are like a single shot thing, so damage control is not super great, but we need some extra. If we just, well, let's actually do that. Lasting consequences there. And maybe drop convenience V1, do jury summons 20% because this is a big explosion that we get off of this flood flare here. So that should be good and proper. Don't really want to mess with forced overtime here. It just makes things a little tough for me.
What's the worst that could happen?
Not that 32 heat is never not tough, right? It's a difficult thing to pull off. So, hopefully we just get Flood Flare right away. And we do. It is a rarity. Perfectly fine with me. There we go. So, pretty fun. Right out of the gate, right? So, I guess a question might be why we would take Poseidon's cast versus, say, Artemis cast. And the main reason for that is the AoE on area effect on the Flood Flare is just much bigger than it is on the Artemis cast. What would that be? True Flare? Or is that what that is called? True Flare? That seems off to me, but I think it's correct. But it is, it's smaller.
His shield's about to get a whole lot stronger.
Ferocious Guard is not bad.
Modified.
20% bonus damage when we block. But the main problem with True Flare, or sometimes True Shot, is that the crit chance of 10%, it's too low, really, to make it worth it in most cases, I feel. If it was like 15% or 20%, maybe that would be better. But because of that, you really need to get stuff like pressure points, Hunter's Mark, to really make it worth it versus the Flood Shot. Yeah. Oh, we will be passing up a guaranteed level on the Flood Flare there, but if we can get an additional cast here, or most ideally cast damage, that would be excellent. I will roll one time.
Hey, got anything else?
That's a shame. Okay, that's fine though. And ooh, Artemis here. Perfect. So we will be looking to try and get Artemis on the attack. Ow. Because Artemis on the attack with the Bull Rush is, it's like so much stronger than you anticipated. But there we go. Attack. All right. And I did not foolishly take, okay, just checking to make sure I did not take privilege status. So we are now eligible for that duo boon. Hopefully we see more Poseidon here. And just get it right out of the gate. And so you'll be able to see it like ASAP. Whoa! Okay. I hate the shadow clones with this particular Chaos Curse we've taken. But what can you do? Another nice benefit about taking the fiery presence? I think so. Is that it allows us to kill these witches with just one hit of our special, even with no boon on it.
Get your hands off my trove.
These troves should really count for the chaos curse, shouldn't they? Like they can sometimes be more irritating than the actual rune. This one looks like it's going to be okay. A lot of enemies, however. Okay, come on. We got 1-1-1.
They had their chance.
Was worried that bomb might get me. Ouch. Oh, one more room with that crap. Okay, let's take a level on the flood flare. Nice. It's funny, I'm always kind of hesitant to take these because I just feel like it feels bad when you lose the actual boost there, but I'll go ahead and take it. Ooh. No. It's very, very tempting to get that double palm there, but problem is we are on a pretty tight timer here. If we were at like 3 minutes, it might have been worth it, but it's potentially worrisome. So, not going to be tempted by that. Okay, ow! Okay, no more bombs. Good.
My chaos boom switched to a new effect.
How's everyone's day doing? Hope well.
Thank you, mate.
Dionysus. Excuse me. I'll go ahead and take I'll take out the special. It doesn't matter too much. But something I did want to kind of bring up with here was in the previous video, someone mentioned what's sort of a good time when you want to stop palming, like your main damage output. And like most questions like that in this game, it's complicated and depends. Hope that was a particularly unsatisfactory answer I gave there, but it is unfortunately true. And a lot of the times it really depends on whether your boon is giving you a percentage increase on a base damage or just a base damage increase, which is what happens with, say, Doom or with casts, right? Like this Flood Flare, when we look at it, we are... ouch. We are ouch. Every time we get a... every time we get a level up on the cast, it increases the base damage of the cast. Now that in general means that palms are just going to be better than percentages because the percentages for the most boons tend to fall off more rapidly. It's not always the case. Like pressure points, every palm you get is just 1 extra %. There's no drop off at all there really. But typically, if you're given the option of palming your primary source of damage, you want to do that usually.
Tartarus has proved unable
If it is something like, if like the Artemis attack here ended up being our primary source of damage, the percentage boosts you get from palms, they drop off very, very fast. Another issue with a True Shot, I think.
Okay.
Oh, that's right, pool purchase. Completely forgot, so we will sell the special.
One less boom.
It's a shame.
So much for Tartarus.
But there can certainly be times there, like if we get to like level 8 on the Flood Flare and we get like a pressure points, then it would be particularly tempting to palm pressure points, right? Or maybe Hunter's Mark or something to that effect. Other things to consider, especially with casts, we did not get the cast percentage damage increase from Chaos, which is a big sad. That makes me sad that didn't happen. But if we had, then every base damage increase we get from the palm is just that much better. We will take hyper sprint. Try to set up that rush delivery. Okay, got that there. Okay, this might seem very silly to do, but we're gonna go Poseidon instead, because I'm gonna try and save the Artemis guaranteed for a higher rarity room. Homing, which is one of my least favorite enemies in the entire game. Yeah, because there's good Poseidon secondary beams we can get. Breaking Wave, really the best. But Razor Shoals would be okay as well. God, sometimes they really, really track you. And we're just gonna pick up this Boon and Lava. Big whoop. All right, Breaking Wave. There we go. Going to be a huge boon when we get to the Styx. All right, what are we looking at here? Demeter, huh? Demeter? Let's take the Palm instead.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
I think I've largely run out of things to say about Mirage Shot until we get Mirage Shot, which is fingers crossed. I could have tried to go for the Meg there, I suppose, but I'm still not particularly good at doing that yet. It's really something I need to sort out. Come on. But I guess we can start to talk random bullshit now. That'd be completely fine by me, some random bullshit. Someone brought up this notion of meat sweats to me, which I had never heard before, and went, what the fuck is that? When I first heard that.
Something else.
And there we go, Mirage Shot. But apparently this idea of meat sweats is eating large quantities of meat, anything with protein, I guess, lots of protein, will cause you to sweat a lot. Now, I am someone who has never, ever, ever had this happen to them. And I grew up on a farm, have had lots and lots of meat in my life. Lots of burgers, lots of steaks, lots of burgers and steaks at the same time, sometimes. So I was utterly baffled by this and looked it up, and apparently it's not particularly agreed upon that flop sweats is a real thing. Like, I guess, I don't know. If you've ever had the flop sweats, I don't want to call you a liar, obviously. I think, I just think it's probably like a correlation causation thing where there are other factors at play here. Perhaps you're eating at Korean barbecue, which tends to be quite warm restaurants, you know? Perhaps you're having some booze, which tends to raise your body temperature. Perhaps you're on a date, and that's some major awkwardness that's happening. Those are all situations that can make you sweaty, I feel. Much more so than I've had a ton of meat. But anyway, meat sweats, good stuff. Perhaps if you ever get, perhaps someone wants to go out there and buy a ton of street meat and see if they get the meat sweats. That's another option. Okay, final chamber. We don't really have anything to lose. Timer is good. So let's try and get 200 coin. I also like to go to the Erebus gates offered at the end, even if I fail, because you get 3 gates that you can choose from, and there might be something really good. Ooh, this is going to be something strange here. But the good news is, because of Mirage Shot, you're really seeing just how much damage it does, right? And that we're just pretty much vaporizing enemies. There we go. Easy. Cakewalk. Palm or Hermes here. Palm or Hermes. Palm or Hermes. Palm or Hermes. What do we have to sell? We'd have to sell Breaking Wave or Hyper Sprint right now, or the attack. None of which I really want to do. So, and we're guaranteed to get another Hermes offered, right? So. Let's see what Charon can give us. Ooh. These stupid ass mystery boxes. Okay. Dionysus. Dionysus 8 is strong. Oh, go ahead and take that. That's fine. And I'll take that off too.
Should come in useful.
Don't want to lose a Death Defiance here. I didn't really explain why I took 50% lasting consequences instead of trying to do like that and hard labor mix and match. Generally, I find if you can avoid it, don't take hard labor and lasting consequences at the same time. You tend to burn at both ends of the wick, so to speak, and I think it starts to feel really bad. Plus, 50% lasting consequences, it still gives you 2 health when you go through the door of each chamber. It rounds up in that way, so it's not as bad. But right now, you're really starting to see the power here of the Mirage Shot, right? Just really wiping out these heads like they're nothing. And interesting to note too that even though EM2 is supposed to be harder and arguably is harder, I would say because the heads spawn closer together, because of the build we've got going, and this is cool too. I love to see the flash of the blood flare when you wipe out Lerny with them. But because of that, the AoE is so big, you just wipe out the heads super, super quick. Alright. And Dionysus Aid, goodbye. I'm sorry. So right at this point, we have the build, right? And there's some things you can think about taking here. Dad Call, always good for here. Palm Blossom, debatable. It could maybe hit the cast, which would be great, but it very well could not. But I think what we'll do here is we'll take the Bone Hourglass and hope that we see cast damage bonus offered in a shop, additional casts offered. Because getting that +8 chambers on those, it makes them last forever. It's awesome. Hammer is probably worse than a palm here. The only hammer we really want is Charge Shot. Because you can't roll hammers, I think it's typically better just to be able to goose up that cast, right? Then the somewhat low likelihood that Charge Shot will make an appearance. The one that gives you a faster bull rush too, that one's not too bad. It can sometimes mess me up though because it charges faster than I anticipate and I'll end up missing enemies, but maybe we'll see that situation happen. More palms. Same deal again, as you're seeing. Just being able to palm up that cast. Just a big impact on everything that we hit with it. Hopefully we get that rush delivery too, that we swell. So here is the point where we're starting to see that diminishing returns a bit of 6 extra bonus damage. Is that going to be better than the attack or breaking wave? And the answer is still yeah, because you think about it, that's 6 extra damage, right? That's applying to all 3 of our casts, and because we have Mirage Shot, it's basically 6 casts, right? So that's still worth it. At this point, money is a good option, though. Money, 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 money. Always makes me laugh at Tet. That was the WWE Money in the Bank theme. I think it was just like money, 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 money. What's his butt really phoned that in? Jim Johnston, I think, did the WWE themes around that time. Still, it's close. If we had taken that 40% force striker time, that one guy would have respawned there.
Let's see here.
Boy. Do we want extra rarity on Poseidon? I mean, I guess so. Maybe if we get second wave, that would be kind of silly. Easy butterfly ball. Is Tidal Dash gonna mess this up? I don't think it does. And perhaps just for the sake of science, we try it out here. Okay, there's our Hermes. Also, just didn't want to roll because I'd rather use that for Hermes here. Yeah, I think it's going to be fine. And really, if we get, like, I don't know, what could be offered here? If we get Zeus, then maybe we can get some Sea Storm going. Which I've heard Sea Storm does not work with Flood Flare. It just doesn't proc off of Flood Flare. I thought it did, but it's possible that the Bull Rush, because that knocks back opponents too, that's just what I end up seeing when I use Flood Flare. This is coming from a glitch guide or bug guide that's found on the speedrun community site, which I'm inclined to trust that over my own instincts here. Do I want to roll again? I don't think I do. Well, it might be okay in this situation because there's not really a combination at the final purging pool that would mess us up, right? Like, because our two boons that have this are Flood Flare and Mirage Shot, right? Everything else here doesn't matter all that much. So let's roll again. Come on, rush delivery. Hey, there we are.
The haste of her.
Dun da da dun da da dun da da dun. So yeah, Ares. Ugh.
I'll take it.
But yeah, if I didn't explain the rush delivery before, oh, nice free
No
room.
one's here.
Our timer is gorgeous right now. I don't want to take the special particularly, mainly because it could lead to us being offered like the Curse of Drowning here, which Curse of Drowning does not work on Beowulf at all. It's terrible. But yeah, so that just would be a waste of time if that popped up. So let's go with Blood Frenzy. I think now we'll try and get the hammer. Charge Shot would be fun, so let's try and get Charge Shot. Oh god. Oh boy. This is scary. This is kind of scary. Stupid shields blocking the explosions. By the way, I feel like I'm still kind of getting back in the groove of doing commentary on these, so I apologize if I bring up like comments and then in the heat of the moment forget about it and then never get back to it. I try and do my best here, but it is pretty tough. And arguably could maybe not do 32 heat videos like this, so we didn't get it. These are all Bull Rush, the Power Rush, we're never going to try and go for. Charge Flight, we're never going to use that, so Breaching Rush is fine. Ooh, another Poseidon. I'll go for that. But yeah, it's possible doing 32 Heat Hades videos is not very conducive to logical, perfectly flowing commentary on my end, and I'm sorry for that. So we're going to take second wave here. Controversial move because it can sometimes knock enemies away from you, which can be bad, but it's not going to have really that impact on bosses, and also it's going to make the Styx piss easy, as you'll see.
It's time, Mysterious. Let us
Activate the Meg. Boom. So it looks like as long as I can get the dash off, we're doing 1800 with all three of the casts, which is pretty decent. It's not the greatest Mirage Shot build ever. We didn't get any Chaos boons that hit that, unfortunately. But maybe we can get some good stuff going on here in the final shop here, or potentially final shop. But you can see we are murderizing these poor guys here. Just don't make a sell, rush delivery. Please, 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 please. What you gonna make us sell? Okay, well, second wave, not necessary. So second wave can go screw.
Could use the extra coin.
I'll take that. That's fine. I think at this point,
Which to choose?
I'll switch to the Dad Sigil of the Dead here. It's a bummer. If we had been offered like cast damage or additional cast here, we could have bought that, then switched over. But at that point, it's not really worth rolling the dice that you'll get another shop. If I was trying for a personal best time, then yes, it would be. It would be worth that risk. But that's not what we're doing here. We're having fun. We're having a good time. We're having fun. Really, we just want to get the 2-sack and be out of here, you know?
What's on offer here?
Try and save up for that Hermes. Could save up for the Herms.
Hi.
Because we could in theory get the just base damage or base speed increase, which would be a base damage increase because of rush delivery. That would be nice. Wouldn't mind seeing a premium vintage here from old Dionysus. That would be cool. Get some extra health. But yeah, I mean we're pretty much made. I shouldn't say that. It is 32 EM4, but
No way.
I think this will be pretty fun.
What sort of terrible snake stone is that?
Not total annihilation that I was hoping for, mind you, but should still be good. And we'll once again note that using Dad's Call cures poison. Very cool. A strong drink. It'll only be 5%, but 5% is 5%, right? So let's do it. Come on.
I'll take this one.
Ah, well, this is pretty good. Do I even care about getting that? Well, he does have a boon that increases your attack, special, and cast damage by, I think 12 to 16%, depending on the rarity. Yeah. I might even try, even if this is the sack, I might even try to go a couple more tunnels here just to see if maybe I can be offered cast damage in a shop. That'd be cool. Missed the coin, but big whoop. Big whoop, I says. Pretty fun. This is fun stuff, though. Yeah, we didn't get it. I mean, it just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Curse of Vengeance probably would have been better there. I saw purple and got tunnel vision for the purple, I suppose. Sure.
This one, I guess. No use.
Will we be offered a single shot? It's always a kick in the teeth when that doesn't happen. Arguably more of a kick in the teeth when you do get offered a shop and it doesn't have anything you want here. But that's all right. That's all right.
No use.
By the way, I think I mentioned the last time, I don't like saying stuff like and subscribe. It just makes me uncomfortable, but I guess I should say that stuff. If I'm going to try and do the whole, make like a genuine attempt at doing YouTube content for this, because I really like doing it. I get discouraged too easily when things don't go like the perfect way that I want them to, I think. But I'm thinking I just need to not feel that way anymore. God, if only I could. If only I could just say that about all of my weird anxieties, right? Wouldn't that be ideal? Wouldn't that be ideal? But sadly, just not the way weird brain chemistry works, right? God. That can't be the last real world thing I mentioned, that depressing thing. I will say, though, that you know, a lot of the times that I've just taken super long breaks from YouTube or streaming, it has been because of depression, and it's not an easy thing to deal with, right? Depression. I mean, that's a no-brainer, right? But it's something that really can get me down, and yeah. What's my point here? Depression sucks. Is that my point? No. My point is mainly that, like, I love doing this stuff. It's just sometimes it's very, very hard for me to do this stuff because of depression and anxiety. But I think I'm gonna try and be there's a shot. I'm gonna try and be easier on myself and just be like, if I can do one video a week, then that's good. And don't get irritated if you can't do more than that. Don't get angry at myself for not doing more than that. There we go. There is my point. Oh, come on. Roll the dice. Oh, what absolute garbage. So that's the real kick in the teeth. That's the true kick in the teeth, right? I will say, though, on a more positive note related to depression, this game really, really helped in, like, you know, it came out, I played it first at 1.0 full release, which was September 2020, and it really did help a lot. And it really is a game that makes you feel happy when I play, and it still does, even after now over 1,200 hours of gameplay time I've put in this game, which is just an amazing statistic. That but yeah, thank you, Supergiants. Thank you.
I'll take it.
Thank you for making such an incredible, amazing game.
Sharpen my senses.
Here we go. The
Joyfully
dad
the
fight.
Hound of Hell accepts another sin.
Thank you, boy.
I will say, I'll wait until we get to the actual fight, maybe, but just so you can hear some fun Hades dialogue. There's a fish. High stakes.
I shall be interested to see if you can vanquish me again here, boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and live stream again, I think. Not sure when, not sure what yet, but I mean, Hades would be the obvious thing, but I don't know. We'll see. But I will try and do that. It's something I want to do, so I think that'll be fun, and I think I will highly enjoy it. So watch out for that. I'm gonna try and do YouTube and Twitch at the same time. We'll see how that goes. That could be too much, but we'll see. So yeah, once we activate Dad's Call there, you saw those big numbers there. 3,600 we get off of that. Pretty damn good. Again, using Meg during this last part of the first phase because it's the worst.
I can't.
That was a little bit of a waste of the call. Oh well. Ow, dear. How are we building up the call so fast? That doesn't seem right. Stop doing your laser! No! Oh, come on, get off the freaking things. No, Cerberus, no. Come on. Let's try not to lose a Death Defiance here, huh? Hey, can I do it?
I can still fight.
I believe in myself. I believe in a thing called love. Oh no! Why did I take like 2 hits there? That was baffling. Oh, we didn't do it. Ah, it's too bad. Well, you know what? That just made me even stronger. Thank you, Ares. One of these 32 heat runs, I want to not lose a Death Defiance on the on the run. All right. Going out big. There we go. Whew.
You tell no one at the house. Do you hear me? No.
Goodbye, Father.
So that is the Beowulf Mirage Shot build. Pretty damn good, huh? Pretty damn good. These were the these are kind of our breadwinners here. Really, really fun build, and you can make this significantly more powerful than I had here, right? Like you can get chaos boons that boost the cast damage. Those are huge. We could have gotten epic rush delivery potentially. We could have gotten pressure points, right? Then tried to get like supporting fire, the Artemis legendary, any other things from the shop would have helped. But yeah, still, we got some real big numbers, which was great fun, right? Can I top it off with a fish?
Let's fish.
Dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
That's one big
Again,
surgeon.
if it gets to that 4th bop, that's always going to be the one.
Upon the surface realm, the mortal-loving prince would doubtless find that death still comes in a variety of different forms. One of the most common, yet perhaps least interesting, involves simply waiting long enough until...
So is Zag up there for like 80 years, died of old age? Is that what we're supposed to infer from that? They never really suggest what the real world looks like here. Perhaps the fact that the Lucifer rail is a laser gun means they're actually far in the future. Never really thought of that before, but food for thought for another day. Hope y'all on. Oh, what? Oh, right, because this is that funky save where I don't have much progress.
50 times at least. That's more than anybody signed around.
I'm sure
Cool.
you can catch up.
All right. Hope you had fun, everyone. Take care. To the next video, where it'll probably be a 32 heat attempt with the fists. Oh, man. That can be rough. That can be rough. Far rougher than this Beowulf glitch is. But yeah. Take care then. Bye.